On a warm, serene evening, the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a soft golden glow over the ancient stone courtyard where Marcus sat, his mind burdened by life's complexities. Across from him, sitting calmly on a bench, was Callius, the wise old Stoic, his weathered face reflecting the wisdom of countless years of contemplation. Marcus had come seeking guidance, unsure of his next steps in life. "Callius," Marcus began, "I feel lost. I want to live a life of meaning, but I'm not sure how to navigate these challenges, distractions, and fears. What should I do?" Callius smiled softly, his eyes gleaming with kindness. "Ah, young Marcus," he said, "it is good that you seek wisdom. Life offers many trials, but it is through these trials that we find our purpose. There are lessons, ancient and timeless, that will guide you, if you are willing to listen." He gestured to the small garden around them, where the stones and flowers thrived in harmony. "Let us begin with a lesson from Seneca, a Stoic and much like myself. The first lesson you must understand is this: seek challenges." Marcus frowned. "Challenges? But aren't they what we try to avoid?" Callius nodded knowingly. "Many do, but they are mistaken. Growth comes not from comfort, but from hardship. Imagine a sculptor chiseling away at marble. Without resistance, no masterpiece would emerge. Likewise, life's challenges shape and mold us. Think of a challenge you've been avoiding. Perhaps it is a project at work that intimidates you, or a personal fear you've refused to confront. You must face it, Marcus. In the crucible of challenge, greatness is forged." Marcus thought for a moment, realizing that he had been avoiding a particularly difficult task at work, one that could advance his career, but had filled him with anxiety. He nodded, seeing the wisdom in the old man's words. Callius continued, "But not all challenges are equal, my young friend. You must also choose your influences wisely. Seneca once said, 'We become what we behold.' Look around you. Who are the people that fill your days? Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? You cannot choose your family, but you can choose your friends and role models. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, who challenge you to be better, for they will help you rise to heights you cannot reach alone." Marcus thought of his current circle of friends. Some were supportive, but others seemed to encourage his worst habits. It dawned on him that his growth might be hindered by the company he kept. "Now, let us talk about life's unexpected twists," Callius continued, "for it is not what happens to you, but how you respond that matters. Life is full of adversity, but you, Marcus, have the power to focus on your response. Imagine a storm sweeping through this courtyard. The flowers cannot stop the wind, but they can bend without breaking. Likewise, when life throws its curveballs, you can either crumble under the weight or rise above it." The words sank deep into Marcus's heart. He recalled a recent personal failure, a setback that had shaken his confidence. But now, with Callius's guidance, he realized that his response was within his control. He could choose to see the setback as an opportunity to improve. Callius paused, looking at Marcus closely. "Now, my boy, you must say yes to what matters. In a world overflowing with distractions, it is easy to fill your days with trivialities. But every time you say yes to something unimportant, you say no to something that is. Are your daily choices aligned with your long-term goals? Focus on what matters most to you, and learn to say no to the distractions that pull you away from your purpose." Marcus sighed. He had been guilty of saying yes to too many things, activities and commitments that left him drained and directionless. He resolved to prioritize what truly mattered. Another vital lesson, Callius said, his tone growing firmer, is to be a master of yourself. Self-discipline is the foundation of all personal growth. When temptation calls, whether it be laziness, indulgence, or distraction, it is self-discipline that keeps you on the path. Seneca believed in mastering oneself, not in controlling others. You must learn to control your actions, your emotions, your desires. Marcus reflected on his lack of discipline in certain areas of his life, his fitness, his finances, his habits. If he were to achieve his goals, he knew that mastering himself was essential. And most importantly, Callius added, leaning forward, you must protect your time. Time is the most precious resource you have, far more valuable than money or possessions. Once it is gone, you can never get it back. Are you spending your time wisely, Marcus? Or are you letting it slip through your fingers? Marcus looked away, feeling a pang of guilt. He had been wasting hours on mindless activities, scrolling through his phone, procrastinating on meaningful work. He realized that time, once squandered, could never be reclaimed. But do not despair, Callius said gently, sensing Marcus's discomfort. The key is not to dwell on what has been lost, but to do the hard things that lie ahead. Greatness, Marcus, requires effort. Whether it is the rigor of a challenging workout or the emotional fortitude to face a difficult conversation, it is through these hard things that you grow. Don't shy away from them. Lean into them, for adversity is the forge where your character is tempered. Marcus nodded, the weight of Callius's words heavy, yet empowering. You must also make others better, Callius said. Seneca believed that happiness comes not from selfish pursuits, but from helping others. Are you a source of strength and inspiration for those around you? When you lift others, you elevate yourself. There is no greater legacy than the impact you leave on the lives of others. With each lesson, Marcus felt a growing sense of clarity and determination. He listened as Callius shared the remaining teachings: gratitude, continuous learning, vulnerability, resilience, reflection, a robust mindset, and living in alignment with one's values. Each lesson was a thread in the tapestry of a purposeful life, one that Marcus now saw unfolding before him. As the conversation came to an end, Callius smiled, seeing the light of understanding in the young man's eyes. Remember, Marcus, it is not perfection we seek, but progress. These lessons will guide you, but it is up to you to apply them. With renewed purpose, Marcus stood, thanking Callius for his wisdom. He left the courtyard, not as the same uncertain man who had arrived, but as someone ready to embrace life's challenges, grounded in the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel for more great knowledgeable Stoic adventures. Thanks for watching. God bless, and have a great day.